we've got all of the vegetables that go in here. And I need to, okay. I think I'll wait. We're going to mix up our sauce here first. Okay, and our sauce is some rice wine vinegar, or no, rice vinegar. It's not wine. Here, 3/4 of a cup. We've got some honey, 1/3 of a cup of honey. We've got some soy sauce, 1/3 of a cup of soy sauce. We've got some sesame oil, 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and a tablespoon of the chili, Szechuan chili sauce, and some minced ginger in a minute. Not quite minced yet. This is the ginger root that you can get down the produce department, and it's a little bit. This is the fresh ginger. So if you see something a recipe that calls for fresh ginger, this is what you want. And let's see, put all that in here. Rinse this off. I usually grate it, but we're going to chop it tonight. And this is just this lasts a long time. Keep it in the refrigerator in a little bag or whatever. And this piece, I had about 4 slices on here, so it's about that long. And it was about 1/4 pound. So it's $2.99 for a pound, so it's really not that expensive. Like I said, it lasts a long time. You're just going to peel off what you need. You might be able to keep it a couple of months in the refrigerator. You know, you're going to keep it in a bag or wrapped up, and until it starts getting dry, because it's the root, so it's not gonna. It might, if you kept it a really long time, it might get a little bit moldy, but you know, you'd be able to tell. It's not going to. The taste would slowly go away, like if you found it a year later, but then it'd probably look all dried and shriveled. So you go, oh. Maybe I'll go buy a fresh piece. And this is a big piece. Usually they're smaller, and you can kind of almost break off what you need. And that makes it safe for anybody in the household. I mean, even if you know it's in there, somebody else in the house may not. Just thinking about it makes my fingers hurt. Okay, so we've got that chopped really fine or minced.
Do they have that for sale in a jar down there?
I don't know. Not like the minced garlic would be nice. I don't know that they do. I don't know one way or the other. We'll have to go check.
Fine, but I like that because it lasts a long time.
It's let's use a little bigger thing. It's one of those things where, and a little ginger you don't have to be doing Chinese food or Thai food. Yeah, you can use it for a lot of different things. Okay, we're going to just put that in. How much did we need? What did it say? 2 tablespoons? Close enough. That's about that. All right, and our rice vinegar. And our soy sauce. And our sesame oil. And our honey. Why dirty a rubber scraper? Okay. And our chili sauce. Well, I can't help my secretary's typing. I think I don't believe this has garlic in it. I think when I did change the recipe to match what I could find. And since it didn't say chili garlic sauce on the label, I didn't put chili garlic sauce in the recipe, except I didn't read the bottom. Okay. Because they get mad at me downstairs when I put things in, and
go looking for it.
I know. And then the phone rings and they're like, where's the?
I've never found the tortellini that's frozen. It's not with the ravioli. You know, you'd think it's right there with the ravioli.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Where
a
is it?
snack. Like appetizer snacks or something, and then it's not right there with it.
I'm just trying to think, because I thought that's where I found it, with the bags of, you know, it's not with the, like, dinner raviolis, it's already prepared, it's with the regular raviolis. Yeah. Sometimes the frozen food, I have to think, okay, where would I be?
That's the most logical place that went right there.
Yeah, it's with the, it's sometimes the headings, you know, because you have to think there's like dinners and there's, sometimes you have to look in the healthy stuff if you want something separate from the dinner and the appetizers and things. I didn't realize that was in the appetizers because I know the ravioli is with the and tortellini, but not with the stuff that you buy that are frozen that has the sauce on it. That make any sense? That was a good salad. Okay, now there's our sauce or our dressing for that. Now, of course, this is cold, or room temperature, whatever. Or I guess it's cold because I did have it in the refrigerator. So it's a little bit harder to mix than it would be if this was hot, but it still works. And like I said, you could serve it cold or hot, rather. Whoop, 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 whoop. I found this the easiest way to mix this up. And another thing that you want to think about if you were, this is the traditional way that they would serve it, with the long noodles like this. If I was doing this for take to a group, or if I was doing this to serve on a buffet line, and of course I thought about this after I already cooked it, I would break it up, because if you're going to use the spaghetti, this is awfully hard to serve. But if you were serving it in bowls yourself, I like to have the long spaghetti like this. But if you're taking it somewhere, you might want to reconsider. And you know, if you wanted to if you like the flavors enough to just go with the flavors, you might just want to change the pasta and not make it the spaghetti. Could get the germicelli, I think it's called. It's just noodles about this long. They're sort of twisted. Is kind of a neat little thing. You could even use the penna pasta. I would use something shorter, maybe not the bow tie, but something short, little tube, something like that. There's all sorts of fun shapes. Okay, we're going to throw the rest of this in. So we've got our snow peas, our green onions, our red pepper, our cilantro, our water chestnuts, our little corn. It is, it's very pretty, nice and colorful. And we want to make sure that we get sauce on everything. And then I'm going to dump it in. This was the biggest thing I had. Now we're going to see if we can dump it in here. And then all the vegetables will be on the top.